Monkey.
Really?
Yeah, not yet maybe.
Welcome to Ninja Monkey. It's Nathan here at Matsumoto Castle. Is this Japan's best castle? Arguably, a lot of people say it is. And I think that they are partly right. One of my favorite castles because it's so freaking unique. Not only does it look awesome and amazing, but check out that color. The black castle, also known as a crow's castle, I think, no?
Depends on the translation. So
Oh yeah, and I have a guess.
Raven.
A raven or a crow's castle. And I am here. Hey, H70 Polo, thank you very much for joining in. And I have welcome.
Hello.
Japanese Journey, you might know
Hello.
him from his awesome channel, also creating great content across especially this area, Nagano and Matsumoto, that sort of area, the inner parts of Japan. So if you're interested in content that isn't city related, then, well, he does a bit of everything. You also do Tokyo and
Yeah,
stuff.
so every now and then when I'm there.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually, so what I really try to achieve is show more around this area, because that's where I live, and that's what most people that think about Japan or even come here don't really know. So there are a couple of main tourist attractions, but apart from that, like, where should you go, what should you do?
Hey, Nathan and guest. Yeah, Philippe.
I'm guest.
Japanese Journey, guest, German speaker here. I have quite a few German speakers
Hello.
occasionally on the channel, so let's go for a little walk. Let's see what the connection is
go over
going
there,
to be like.
Maybe we can,
Very important.
and we can
Everyone,
show
yeah.
this.
Okay, as always, connectivity can be a little bit of an interesting thing, but
We will see.
I mean, it's in the yellow, so in theory, it should be okay. We have 7 viewers slowly coming up. I mean, not bad considering this is a completely unannounced stream. Anyway, the view from here is Guten Morgen, Japanese Journey.
I dropped your mic.
It's okay. I've dropped it
Guten
many
Morgen.
times. Matsumoto is a great place to visit, have fun. Thank you. Yeah, one of the things that I'm exploring is how easy it is to get to Matsumoto and to Matsumoto Castle from Tokyo. I'm actually staying in Tokyo, believe it or not staying in Matsumoto or Nagano, but it's very doable. And Tokyo is a great place to stay, as to piggyback and go to other places. However, if you can stay in Nagano, if you can stay in this area, if you can stay Matsumoto for a night or two or whatever, then do it. Oh, I didn't want to show them the castle yet.
Yeah, and also it's cheaper to stay here, of course. So hotels in Tokyo are definitely more expensive. Here, like at the station, 5,700 yen or so per night. You have an onsen, a hot spring in the hotel usually, like kind of a normal room, but what do you expect? I mean, you stay there and sleep and get out.
Yeah.
Probably anyway. So what?
And would you say there's? Well, let's talk about. I'll ask you some questions in a bit, but let's turn the camera around so that people can see what's going on.
I also take some video.
Also going to be doing some B-roll at the same time. Is that snow? No. Every now and then.
Pardon?
Every now and then I feel like there's some
Or maybe.
snow.
Look at this.
Guys,
Like, this is peak Japan.
amazing, huh?
If you Google Japan castle,
Frog
you'll probably
Lady,
see this somewhere.
check it out. Isn't this amazing? Hi everyone, Matsumoto is a great place to visit indeed. And what I'm doing is trying to take some B-roll at the same time. But yeah, thanks for coming. Check it out. And if we are very careful, I'm gonna go and change. It's very beautiful, huh? I'm gonna change the angle, the lens here to the ultra wide lens, so you can see. Isn't that cool?
Now it looks super small.
Quintessential Japanese architecture. But check out the reflection on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the reflection. It's snowing. Like
yeah, it
every
would
now
be
and
lovely
then.
if we had a lot of snow, a bit of snow on the castle and the snow falling in front here.
Yeah, I was hoping
Would
that
be
the
perfect.
castle would be full of snow, but it doesn't matter.
Not yet, maybe.
Not yet. Maybe a few days ago or something.
No.
No?
Usually it's more snowy in like end of January,
All right.
February.
So yeah, and you can get a little bit of a background view of Japanese journey.
Yes.
In
Finally,
action.
that's what everybody always wanted to see. I mean, who cares about castles?
So, for those of you joining in now, let me just turn things around. For those of you joining in now, I'm Nathan, and we have Japanese journey. Well, how do you want to be called on the channel?
Whatever. So in German it's Johannes. Most English
Yeah.
people say Johannes or something.
Yeah, but okay, Johannes
Or
of Japanese
JJ
journey,
also
JJ.
something for Japanese journey.
And we're here in. Did royalty live there? No. Well, these castles were more of a defensive sort of thing, really,
exactly.
rather
So
than.
this was built in the Warring States period.
Well, let's turn
Saint
around so they can
Okujire.
see the castle in the background. Yeah. There. There. Now we're talking, guys.
I forgot the exact year, but pretty soon after it was built, it became the Edo period, which is essentially peaceful. So it was never attacked. It's a mostly defensive structure, but then on the other side, we will probably see later they added something, the moon viewing tower. So which is essentially open window area. So it's hard to defend, and that's because of it was added in a more peaceful period.
So we're gonna go for a little walk. I want to take some
Wait a
footage
second.
here actually before this is a little bit harder to do than it seems.
Maybe I should follow.
You should do it,
But still,
seriously.
like for this kind of, it's
It
not
makes
bad.
a huge difference.
Especially if I don't get the perfectly smooth motion. Then
What's the story? Maybe we could talk about the story in a minute. Let me just out and get the normal lens back on, angle back on. Right, let's walk a little bit.
people are coming.
People are coming.
Military, yes, of course, exactly.
A strap as to stabilize the.
Should I hold this and people can see? Oh, how do you? Here you see Nathan at work. Getting the perfect footage for all of you.
Yeah, I like to
then
get
enjoy.
people. I do like to get people in the footage, though. I mean, I get a little bit of B-roll of how beautiful the place is, etc. But I think it's important for me to show what the place really is like with people in it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and this is like a prime spot to shoot the castle because we have this red bridge.
It's beautiful, huh?
Yeah, and blue sky, red bridge, black castle.
In fact, I'm going to take
Great
a picture.
contrast.
I don't need to take a picture. I've taken a picture before. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Philippe, like, thanks. Daijoubu?
Yeah, remember to like, subscribe,
Oh,
give money.
I want to get the birds flying.
And that was Nathan's mic.
Oh no. Right, let me please hold it. I'm going to put my microphone somewhere else. Right, somewhere where I'm not going to lose it. This. I'm gonna open.
Also, a lot of these trees here are actually cherry trees.
Oh,
So in
maybe I need
when is
to-
that? Maybe beginning of April in this area. You get into the castle and you look down. You see the pink cloud, or almost pinkish clouds.
Oh yeah, the really cool thing about this castle is, if I remember right, there's a really cool view. You can go to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top.
yeah.
You go to the
Yeah.
top and
And
hopefully I can
also,
show
if you
you.
get inside, so there's some area where you can see where essentially it's very defensive, wider than usual. Samurai needed to run there, and then as you go up, it's like you have super steep stairs. You also have a matchlock gun museum there, so you actually see what samurai used to fight with if they defended something like this. So not just throwing stones or something, or bow and arrow, as maybe Last Samurai suggests, but anybody else.
Hopefully I won't drop the microphone again. Let's carry on walking. There's loads of people. I always have trouble with Matsumoto Castle. You need to get the fire flower
Oh my god, what's going on?
and take the warp at the end. What? Do you know what that person is talking about? You need to get the fire flower and take the warp at the end.
The what?
Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about a video game?
Thank God.
Matsumoto Castle. So cool, huh? With the I mean, I want to get the. If I can get some of the birds flying, that would be pretty cool. Come on, buddies. For those of you who are joining, Nathan, Ninja Monkey, and I'm in Matsumoto Castle. To get here, it was a 2.5 hour train ride. Basically going to Nagano, directly on the bullet train, on the Shinkansen, and then a quick change in a very toasty, warm train to Matsumoto.
The opposite from what is here. And
Yeah.
you started in Ueno, right?
Yeah, I started in Ueno. Ueno's basically, I think, that's where you would get the Shinkansen to
Yes. So
to
either
come here.
Ueno or Tokyo Station. If you're in Shinjuku, you train not
All right.
directly to here. It's not a Shinkansen.
It's not a Shinkansen, so it will take how long?
I think about the same, 2.5 hours or so.
Really? From
But-
from Shinjuku?
Yeah, but going from Shinjuku to Tokyo would you also take like 30
Yeah,
minutes, so
yeah.
it's a bit faster. But yeah, if you just Google it,
Yeah.
like use Google Maps for transit information, that's fine. I've switched to 120 frames now, thanks to you.
Are you shooting? Are you traveling with a JR pass? Yes. Today, everyone, I actually got myself a JR pass for this trip, and probably
The regular one for the whole
no
country.
the
Nagano Niigata.
Nagano Niigata JR East Pass, it's called, and it was. To be honest, I probably would have been a little bit cheaper to just pay for the journey that here and back without the JR Pass, or just about
It
breaking
depends.
even.
So if you go from Shinjuku directly, it's one way 6,600 something.
All right.
So about 13,000 yen for the whole trip. But via Nagano, it's probably more expensive. Tokyo to Nagano is about 8,000 yen.
Yeah.
So it should be about breaking
Yeah.
even.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
18,000 yen for the pass.
Plus, I have it for the next 5 days. I'm here for another 3-4 days. I can use it on the Yamanote line in Tokyo, so that's going to give me some savings anyway.
Yeah,
and thinking maybe I'll do another day trip somewhere
Right,
in the
right.
morning.
And
So I'll make the most
It's
out
like
of it.
really wide area. It's not just center
Yeah, yeah,
Tokyo
it's-
and inside of. I think you can go to the
and you know,
Mount Fuji.
because yesterday I went to Kamakura, and
Yeah,
I
you
could have used the JR pass yesterday
Yeah.
and saved myself some money that I didn't. Hey Ninja, Frank, how are you doing? Green pass, you know, there's interesting thing about the green pass. Let's give everybody the view behind us. Sorry, when we talk. Yeah, let's walk until we get a better connection.
And no view anymore. what do I want to say?
Well, I was gonna say
maybe
the
something that's not interested to anybody, because if you're not living in Japan, but for usually the JR pass, the regular one, is only available to tourists. So if you come there, you need to show your passport and have a tourist visa stamp in there. So somebody that lives in Japan like me cannot get this one. But the Nagano Niigata pass and the Tohoku pass are the two exceptions, and the Tokyo White pass. So these are new actually, relatively, to be available for me. So I could actually also use this pass.
Yeah,
Great thing.
and I actually
But not my wife. She's Japanese. So it's for residents, foreign residents, yes. Foreign tourists, yes, but not Japanese people.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So I actually purchased the pass yesterday. So one of the things that I want, first of all, I wanted to talk about the green pass before we go any further, and that is that I don't think it's 100% worth it, because to ride on a green car, you need a reserved seat. And although I always reserve my seats, there are times when I don't reserve my seat and I just hop onto whatever Shinkansen I need to use. But if you have the green car, you need to reserve a seat. It's only with seat reservation. So it is that a little bit of extra luxury, but also at the same time a little bit of extra hassle.
Just talk to the conductor, I would say. Get on a train and say, sorry, I'm here.
Well,
Give me a seat, assign me a seat. Because usually if you don't have a reservation and you sit somewhere, they go through there and check if this is actually reserved where you sit. And if it's not, then they will talk to you. So probably, I would say, if you don't mind being questioned by the conductor, so it's probably fine just sit there.
Maybe. You're giving them bad
But yeah,
tips.
it's definitely. I wouldn't necessarily say it's playing the gaijin card, but it's kind of in that direction. It's yeah, and it is definitely more hassle. Like you don't just sit there and relax and undisturbed.
Connection is up and down, up and down. Right, this angle is also quite nice, eh?
Yeah.
It is, an interesting fact is there are more floors. There are less floors or more floors than what the castle appears?
More.
More, right?
It appears to be 5, but it's 7 or something like that.
Yeah, it appears to have like 5 or 6, but it's 7, and it's all a defense thingy.
So in the past, this would have been top secret information.
What I was gonna say is, if you're gonna beautiful, gorgeous, right? Isn't pretty incredible. Jesse and Frank, totally. Birdie.
Yeah, it is. Rotate this.
Whoa, sorry. There. And it's really nice that it's a little bit cloudy. Also, it just makes the castle pop. Those black, the black color and the background, the white clouds just make everything pop a little bit.
Also, so I think over there are more of the cherry trees. Maybe also here. So when there is Hanami season,
oh wow!
then people picnic here.
Is this an Edo period castle?
No, it's earlier.
Earlier?
Sengoku. So previous period.
Previous.
Only the little thing here. Wait a second, where's my hand? Here, this one here, with the red balcony, that was added later.
Well, you can see actually, if you look at the mountains, you can see some snow in the.
Yeah, and if you get inside the castle, then you have a really nice view.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get Jay popping off. Hopefully we'll give you a view. I don't think we'll stream in there, because it's going to be quite difficult to stream and walk up those freaking ladders.
Yeah.
I don't really fancy doing
and probably
that.
Also
more people inside.
More annoying.
Hey Steve-o, how are you doing? So much more water than the castles I've seen, Himeji, Osaka, or Dawada. I think that this is one of my favorite, in terms of like a big castles, it's probably my favorite.
Also,
yeah.
Other than, for example, Osaka, this is an original castle. So
Yeah.
Osaka
I don't
is
like
essentially
Osaka is like a
Osaka is a
fake
concrete,
thing.
and you have like an elevator and something.
Yeah, it's got an elevator. It's like a museum, really.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
walk
there's
around it,
also
yeah.
like the first floor, so it's also a museum.
Yeah.
But it's like you see, like it was really not glamorous back then. It's essentially
Yeah.
wooden structure, cold,
Yeah.
and yeah, defensive essentially.
Yeah.
Essential is the word. Like, if you want to have this life, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here with Johannes,
Hey.
Japanese Journey. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. He creates content from Japan constantly, lives here, and puts a lot of work and effort into his content. So definitely check it out. But for now, you're with the monkey, Ninja Monkey himself, Nathan. And for those of you who are watching, I make Japan-related content from the point of view of a tourist, hoping to help you come to Japan and make the most of your trip, giving you tips and showing you around, and hopefully encouraging you to go to some of those less visited areas, which is something that I know Johannes has a passion for also.
Yes.
Because a lot of people tend to go to Tokyo, spend 2 weeks in Tokyo, and don't see much of the rest of
maybe
Japan.
Kyoto,
Maybe Kyoto.
and then after that,
But who would want to miss coming to a place like this, right? Guys, you don't wanna miss coming to a place like this. Really. Wow. Check out Guest Johannes' YouTube channel. Yes, it's called Japanese Journey, and he also has a YouTube German speaking
yes,
channel called Japan.
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 Yeah, it's like Johannes in Japan.
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 German, then check it out. Although nowadays YouTube auto like captions is pretty good.
Yeah.
seriously.
But I mean, it doesn't translate to English, I think, automatically.
Imagine trying to sack that castle.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, now we are approaching the gate, and then there's the inside garden. So we will see. And the moat is not particularly deep. It's wide but not deep, from what we can see here. But maybe this was also changed recently, I'm not sure. Yeah, for birds it's great to have slow motion. Also sometimes you see birds starting from there and you can film out, that would be perfect.
Japanese Journey, yeah, that's the channel. Right. So the plan is we are wandering around this castle a little bit, and we are, let's see. Let's get the castle in the background and blind ourselves with the sun. Right. Frame yourself. The plan is to walk around the castle, and we're going to go to Nagano after this castle. So that's the plan, right? Still?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I think so. I mean, so far. We can also go in. I mean, I had an idea once that I've never made a reality, to hop on a local train and just get off somewhere. And do that 3 times or so.
Yeah.
And see what we find, maybe talk to some people if they're there. But maybe if that's the objective, also talking to people, then summer is nicer.
Have you been
or
to
spring or so.
Shizuoka?
Mhm.
Have you been to Shizuoka? Where's Shizuoka? Probably. Have you
was
been
the
to
question?
Shizuoka?
Yeah.
What city is in Shizuoka?
Shizuoka is like next to wait, what's the name? Kanagawa Prefecture,
All
I
right.
think.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it's the Shizu Peninsula. Not is it? What?
Izu?
Not Izu. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the word.
I've been to Izu.
And also parts of Mount Fuji is in Shizuoka.
Okay. Oh, the view of Mount Fuji today on the train in was amazing.
Ah, yeah, you see it from like Omi.
Really, really nice.
Ah, yeah, now you can have another view, which is usually untypical for pictures of this castle because it's not this
Yeah, check
angle.
it out.
But still, you see the castle background. You have a better view of the moon viewing
Yeah.
tower. Oh, I wouldn't call it tower, but it's an addition. And you kind of see that like it was added definitely at a different time.
Get lost on purpose is always fun. I want to visit Kumamoto Castle. The only thing with Kumamoto Castle is that there was an earthquake 2017,
Something
18,
like that, yeah.
around that time. I actually went to Kumamoto about 3 or 4 weeks after the earthquake, and the castle was literally destroyed, pretty much, very, very much destroyed. And they have been rebuilding it, so I'm not very sure where it's at the moment. So Kumamoto Castle might be one that you might have to wait a little bit longer. I mean, don't forget, a lot of these castles are usually burnt down and rebuilt multiple times. Not Kumamoto.
Kumamoto, Himeji, and Matsumoto are the top 3 original castles.
But my favorite castle, Johannes, surprisingly, is a very tiny castle in Kochi Castle.
Okay.
It's tiny, but it's very, very, for me it was very unique because it's literally like top of a hill in Kochi, and you have an open balcony at the top of the castle. You know, so that was really special. And this is my second favorite castle in Japan. I think it's very beautiful. Some people have mentioned the water, and the water, I mean, anything with water makes you know, like pictures so much better. Want to ride motorcycles with a friend there on my next trip. That would be so cool. That would be so cool, dude. I'm just enjoying this. Although there's now all of a sudden a very cold breeze.
Yes. Like Nathan came without gloves, so he bought some at the convenience store.
Yeah.
And now he's not wearing them.
I'm not wearing them
Same
now.
as me.
I'm not wearing them now.
Look.
But maybe I put them on in a minute. We'll
Yeah.
see. Okay, let's carry on walking and check things out.
And because he's from Gibraltar, he's not used to that.
I'm not used to it. Although last night, actually interestingly, yesterday, I met Totally Drew, right?
Yeah.
For a drink. He said, come over and come for a drink and meet some friends, some YouTube people, whatever. And I met Tokyo Sam.
Ah! Good
He
guy.
is a
Never met him.
character.
He's a what?
He's a character.
Yeah. I've never met him, but I
like
would
a
love to.
really cool character. He's the opposite of me. Like, he's in your face. Yeah, but really, really cool. And I also met Oriental Pearl.
Ah, Pearl.
Oh, really cool, really cool.
They went to like baseball or something, right?
Yeah. What I was gonna say, Johannes, is that when you film in
120.
120 or whatever, or 100, you need to make sure that you try to keep your camera as stable as possible, because a shake.
Always.
Yeah, but
But
especially more so because when you slow it down natively, you use Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
When you slow it down natively, the nice thing is that it will slow down to 20 frames natively, or whatever your frame thing is, right? And it will you won't need to do optical flow or anything like that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And also like usually if I do like a pan or so,
Yeah.
there might be some movement.
Yeah. But when you slow it down,
then
it removes it.
Post stabilize. Yeah, exactly.
That's a really cool thing. Right, let's get things around.
You have some animals flying or so. It could be nice to make it slow.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, and since the castle is static, I like to add movement with the camera. So if the
Maybe
subject
a
is
tree or
not moving,
something,
the camera needs to move.
Actually, maybe.
So, and I usually have like the pan to the object, or the kind of reveal from somewhere, like this. That's my two
I have
go to. And from there I can build a lot. And another good thing is, even if you just get like 4 seconds of footage, you slow it down, it's 16 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, what's wrong?
Wait. Now this one is okay, so I will reverse this. But here, if you see the initial one, there's this ugly red cone. So Japanese people like their cones.
Yeah.
So whenever you need some
Like that.
way to be blocked,
That's what we're talking about.
and you always have something like this. It's here.
Like the view all of a sudden became horrible with a cone, right?
And probably, I mean, nobody of the viewers of the video would.
H70 Polo says, note taken. If subject is not moving, camera must move. 100%. 100%. And if there's an orange cone,
and if it doesn't,
move the camera up.
and if it doesn't, then you can still move in, zoom in or so, or move it a little bit in post.
I have this button assigned. What do you use it for?
I don't use it.
No?
Which one? C1?
The AF on.
Yeah, focus.
Just to focus, no?
I don't use it.
I use it. I have it set for focus hold. Like this. Like,
At least in this mode. Usually
like,
I'm not in
like
this.
for example, right? It's, let's say it's in that focus regardless.
Let me see actually how this works.
Using
I need to check now.
using a YouTube tutorial, probably.
Okay, either I did the same or it's just like that by default. It's the same. I don't know. But I'm now in the slow motion mode, which is a custom one. But usually I'm not.
My number 3 is a slow motion.
Yeah, I also thought so, and then it was like, this looks terrible. Why? Because it's just the default one, which doesn't use S-Log, and then with
you have to change
the
it
gamma on top,
yeah.
it looks all overly saturated.
Oh, the connection is going.
That's totally not interesting, probably for 98% of the people.
I don't know, people like to hear people talk about random things.
That's a generalization. Do you see that over there, the tree?
Yeah.
So that's a matsu, pine tree. And usually if snow falls, they're relatively...
Oh, yeah, like brittle.
I wouldn't say brittle,
yeah,
but
fragile.
Fragile compared, because they're very hard compared. In order for them not to break, they are usually under the load of the snow. They're usually kept up by ropes. So you see this often around castles or in parks and so on.
The connection we've got to a spot, blank spot.
Now we know how we get to the station.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a video talking to somebody or so in a rickshaw? Was that you?
It was maybe an Instagram story. I'm just moving a little bit around because the connection over there was atrocious. And now we're getting back. I wish I could pay for stable connectivity.
Yeah, and this is Japan, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it is not bad, but...
Different angles.
Yeah, now it's more the gate area and so on.
Yeah.
Should we go in? There's like the park and so on.
Yeah, but
have to
I'm
pay.
worried that we're not going to have connection. So it might be better just to do another 15 minutes or so around here and then end the stream, to be honest. What do you think?
Would it be that much of a difference?
Connection's okay here.
See a tower over there, I think.
What's the connection, guys, like right now?
But it's 916 is not good. That's slow.
That's slow, that's what I'm
very
saying.
I mean, can't get much worse.
It was at
So
100 when we were at the front.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
Let's do something. Let's walk to the end and back.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then we see.
And then we'll see. And then if it's terrible, we'll just end the stream.
Yeah. If you're gone, then you know what happened.
Yeah. Connection is great, somebody says. Connection is fine, somebody says. Somebody said it's good. Basically, they want us to go in.
The people have spoken. That's also nice. like here.
Oh, that is a really nice shot, actually. With
Top of the
check it
castle.
out, yeah. That is a lovely shot.
This is too far away.
Nice, right? The trees are so nice also. It's a combination of everything that's... Right, for those of you who are joining in, I'm Nathan Ninja Monkey and we have Johannes back here. Johannes, tell
Hello.
me about your channel, like for viewers who don't know your
Okay.
content.
So channel is called Japanese Journey,
Mm-hmm.
and I make videos about central Japan, Nagano, the area here. I try to highlight what most people usually don't see even when they come to Japan as a tourist. So showing central Japan, the areas here, and not only the
Some of my favorite areas, by the way.
yeah, but castle if they're lucky, or when they come to Nagano where I live, see the temple there, then they go skiing or so, see maybe the monkeys, the snow
Yeah.
monkeys. But apart from that, they don't do much.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I'm there to change that.
I mean, to be honest, I 100% agree with you. I think you need to get out to the Inaka and check out different areas of Japan. But for the video that I'm putting together, hopefully it's just going to be a simple day trip, basically doing the castle and probably a little bit of Nagano. Nothing over special, but still of interest. You know, even if I can convince people to come to these places on a day trip, it's better than them just staying in Tokyo and just staying in Kyoto. So, as somebody says, do you know, are the toll roads in Japan expensive?
Yes,
Yes is the answer.
essentially yes. That's it. I mean, for me, I must say I'm from Germany where it's free always on the highway. So take it with a grain of salt, but yes, it's expensive. I did a bad mistake with my camera settings, so I have to...
Ninja Monkey, Daniel and Yuka, I've seen your message, but I'll probably want to, what time, do you have a time limit? Like,
No.
to go home?
No?
So I don't really know, but what I'll do is I'll send you a message when I know, and if you want to come down and meet up, that would be pretty cool. That would be fine. But I'll be back in the summer either way, but it would be really nice to meet up and actually meet you finally.
In Tokyo?
In Tokyo, yeah.
Not in Nagano.
Not in Nagano. But obviously I'm prioritizing my trip here and I don't want to make concrete plans to go down, you know, like back to Tokyo. But it's a 2.5 hour journey back, or a 1.5 hour journey back. So that's a good heads up, I think, if you want to meet up, right? I'll give you an hour and a half if you want to meet up. Right, let's see.
Yeah, I did a big fatal mistake.
What have you done?
I overrode, so I have custom modes set on my camera. 2 is slow motion.
He's a pro. I'm learning from him.
1 is normal, 24 frames per second. 2 is slow motion. And then I made a change to the slow motion and wanted to reassign, but I reassigned it to the one for normal motion settings. And I had to I hope I didn't forget too much.
Okay. Yes, I really want to meet you in Tokyo. Matsumoto possibly too far to travel for a beer. No, but I'll be in Tokyo. I'll be heading back to Tokyo later is what I'm saying. So, yeah.
That's unfortunate. This gate is now
I know.
restoration.
Yeah. I mean, you do get a lot of this in Japan. This is the side of Japan some people don't see.
Good point. Maybe I should get this too.
I was going to rent a car in Tokyo and I found out about the expensive tolls and was okay with the JR Pass. You know, one of the things that I do try to like remind and show people is that the JR Pass with With the JR Pass and with the Japanese like rail network and buses, you can pretty much see 75-80% of Japan. Those other 20%, you'd probably have to drive, and it'd probably be worth driving to. But you can, with a little bit of planning, use local buses, although your local buses in the Inaka usually are very far and apart, and you need to really plan your trip
Yeah.
very well. I've
Remember
been,
when you need to get the last bus.
that's
back.
it. That's it. Like don't miss the last bus, and know when what the bus schedule is. I've basically, whenever I go somewhere where I know that you should be going by car, but I don't have a car and I'm not driving, I plan. I know that there's a bus at 9 a.m. and I make sure that I get that bus. And if I know that there's only 2 buses a day, then I make sure that I'm ready for the last bus and I don't miss it. Oh, and no parking really in Tokyo. If you find parking, it's very expensive. Yeah, that's true. That's another reason to use the JR Pass. Plus, you know, you don't realize, but Shinkansen, the bullet train, is expensive for
Oh, yeah.
normal Japanese people. So you having the luxury of actually being able to travel around on the bullet train and use the bullet train like a freaking subway, like hopping on and off whenever you want. It's a luxury that you have the possibility of using, right? So why not? Right, let's turn around and show people. Hi. I'm gonna cap this stream at an hour.
Are we not?
40,
minutes?
yeah.
Okay.
Usually I do an hour and a half because I find that it's around now when you start getting the viewers coming in, you know,
And
like
you have?
14.
Okay.
And it's not bad considering it's completely a different schedule to
Unannounced
normal
schedule,
and
yeah.
unannounced. But an hour and a half is usually what I try to do. But I have other priorities today.
Yes, need to make video
Yeah.
for everybody's viewing pleasure.
It's getting cold.
And then finally you can become rich and a YouTuber.
And move to Japan. I think it's the only way that I would move to Japan is as a YouTuber. Pretty, yeah?
What kind of visa do you get again? What kind of visa do you get again as a YouTuber?
I have no idea. Thank you. Congratulations on 10K. Thank you very much. You'll get there very soon. You just wait and see. You're doing, carry on doing what you're doing with your live streams, etc., and networking, and you'll surpass me. So. Oh, there's a bit of snow there on the floor, over there. It's getting cold, my God. I thought it was supposed to get warmer. Shall we try and go in?
Yes, just give me a second.
Yeah.
Trying to get this angle.
We're going to walk across that bridge now in a moment, everyone. Landscaping is incredible, right? Yay, wonderful landscaping, 10K subs, wow, nice, thank you very much. Beautiful view, it is. Even, you know, the tree, the castle. Fantastic, right?
I have to fix so many settings.
Uh-oh.
Meh.
My fault for telling you to do slow motion.
No. It's a lesson learned.
Yeah, but slow motion, it makes
Have to change.
for B-roll, you can usually get a shot that's 5 seconds long, and maybe there's a little bit wonky at one point at the beginning, at the end, and make use of it. You know, like.
Yeah.
And I would say even at 60. Daniel Hertz. Hi Nathan, how you doing? Looks like you're having a blast. I'm having a blast. And by the way, can you hold this a minute? Well, because I wanna show somebody. I wanna show everyone something. I wanna show everyone.
No, I didn't want to do that. Ah,
What have you done?
okay. It's like it's dead.
What's dead?
I want to go down. I think it
Well,
tried to switch into.
you can't do that because it's too.
broke it.
No, you haven't broken it. Just you just
No, I tried. I maybe tries to go into vertical.
there. You can't. Right there. Hold it.
Wait a second. Let me put this here.
What? You gained 1,000 subs last night? That's crazy. In one night.
Right.
I wanted to show. Where is it? Daniel, postcards, Patron postcards.
Wow.
All of these postcards are for my patrons,
Handwritten.
handwritten. Don't
Nobody
know
does that.
What?
What's going on?
And there are 12 postcards here for those who provided their addresses. So if you do want to support the channel, Patreon is one way of doing it, and I will be sending postcards on all my trips, and then depending on the tier, I'll send postcards more and more often. So, postcard
Super
collab,
nice.
I hope that you receive them soon. You're going to help me send them, okay?
Yeah, sure. Just
I wrote them all on the Shinkansen, actually. You need to...
all in different countries.
sorry?
They're all for different countries.
Oh yeah, I have
course.
Belgium, Canada, UK.
Okay.
I've got the United States of America,
Good. Excellent.
Australia. Yeah.
They will be happy in the post office. Yeah,
They'll
so
be very
later when
happy.
we go into the temple at Nagano, there's a post
Yeah,
office
Frog
in
Lady,
close
you
by.
too, by the way. I
All
called
these
you. I
settings.
call you Mrs. Frog Lady in the postcard. I hope it gets to you.
All the settings overwritten. Ah,
Yeah, I also have the Chat Ninja, which is for the basically YouTube membership, right? That one will give you a little icon and give you access to emojis for chat. You know, if you're more into my live streams, then that's one for you.
Are you fine, B-roll wise? Do you want to?
I mean, can you? It's okay. I mean, on the way out, we'll do a little bit more B-roll when we're not live streaming. But just a few ideas that I've had. I want to remind you, or I want to tell you so you can remind me. From over there, you're going to hold the camera, and I'm going to walk across or we'll put the tripod, or we both walk across. Right, from
Okay.
over there, it was quite a nice shot. So,
Yeah.
of the castle, that's about it.
Yeah. Also here again, I would have loved to have a longer lens, like from there, seeing the top of the castle. With the wide one is just
Now everybody starts coming in now.
nice. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome,
Perfect.
welcome.
Look at this. That's what you get on Ninja Monkey.
Crazy view, huh? You just don't get, and
Yeah, and we're not
the
even
mountains
inside.
in the background, you know, like.
Oh yeah. Kind of foggy.
And
Cloudy.
if I do the whole like, you know, now you can see the mountains. Hey Jennifer, how are you doing, Jennifer? This place is so awesome. By the way, Jennifer, I've just shown you, just missed it, but I've just shown you a bunch of postcards that I've handwritten to send patrons, and you're one of them. So Jennifer, I wrote it on the Shinkansen. Which, you know, when you're traveling, the Shinkansen is so freaking smooth.
Yeah, you can handwrite.
It is so smooth. So the handwriting is not because it was a bumpy ride. It was because I have terrible handwriting. What do you have there? Oh yeah. I thought you were going to show us something super interesting.
Yes, money.
Can you hold the tripod so that I can actually get money ready? Money.
You see that behind us there on my left side, on your right side? The rickshaw. Do you know rickshaw is Japanese? Jinriksha, which means human-powered vehicle.
Ah. Thank you very much. And thanks for your support. Thanks for all of your support on the channel and kind comments. Always kind comments. So much appreciated. Right. Ticket office.
Please wear a mask in Matsumoto.
Okay, I need to wear a mask.
In Matsumoto.
Inside, right?
But yeah.
Well, I have a mask ready.
Where did I put mine? Not here.
Hello, frog lady.
Here it is.
Oh, I changed the Nightbot to say keep the adventure going. Let me just put this here for now.
じゃあ英語にします。
お待ちのお客様、
ありがとうございます。
現金でのお支払いでしたらいく
ありがとうございます。Well, I don't know how far we're going to be able to go with the stream in there, but
Let's see. We will only
will
one
see.
way to find out.
we will see.
Oh yeah. Here you have a breakdown of the different floors and what they were used for.
Pretty cool, eh? I mean, yeah, after the stream, I want to do just a little bit of B-roll around here, you know? But we can do it on the way out, can't we? Quickly. There's a bit of snow. Oh, and you can get some awesome views here. The stonework is amazing, right?
Yeah. Just reading. I want to find out when it was actually completed. It's estimated that the two towers were built during the years 2 and 3 of the Bunroku era, which is from 1593 to 94. So almost.
Yeah. Sometimes here there's people dressed up as samurai, right?
Yeah.
I've seen them
And then
before.
you can. Oh, over there.
Oh, there's some ninjas. Oh, there's a ninja. Is that ninja? Ninja
How
monkey.
fitting! My God, are the monkeys somewhere?
Now I should dress up like a monkey. 700 yen, by the way, to get in here.
Which is like right now 50 cents US with the week yen. No, it's $5 or so.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, more people, way more people than outside it. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, a lot more people. And a different view, huh? It's nicer from the outside. It's one of the rarities that you don't have to actually pay for the view from, of the castle.
You need something like an ice or so.
What?
Ice cream vending machine.
An ice cream vending machine? No, not right now.
Yeah, that's no Japanese castle is perfect without the vending machines.
Yeah. Do you want something?
No. So, but maybe. Like over here we have hot drinks. Yeah, hot and cold probably. Like coffee and so on.
What an amazing place, I know.
Like
Hey, if you are
strawberry
watching, by
milk.
the way, whoever's watching and's not subscribed, the majority of viewers to my channel who return actually subscribed.
Interesting.
So,
So the standard Japanese vending machines also has the blue ones are cold and the other ones are hot,
oh,
which usually is
we
here.
need to move from here. There's literally no connection. It's stopped.
No.
Ah,
Good thing you actually look at that.
yeah. Let's see. Transmission is unstable due to weak network connection. Hold this. Let's try to save it.
Are you now on the phone?
Oh.
Okay, we have some
Yeah,
connection.
but I'm going to try now with my Wi-Fi.
Okay. Everybody, can you hear us? Don't give Johannes the ninja monkeypox.
What? Ninja monkeypox? That's
new.
It's a good type of pox. How are we doing?
We have hundreds. Yeah.
100. So I'm gonna
It's better than nothing.
turn on the Wi-Fi and see if the pocket Wi-Fi helps things out. I mean, it can't get worse than that, really. Can it? Feed seems okay, somebody says.
All right.
Well, I've changed now to pocket Wi-Fi. Transmission is unstable due to weak connection.
You know what's super interesting?
What's
The
interesting?
ninja is actually taking the pictures and not in the pictures. Ah, now he's there. It was better without, yeah. Now we have 200. Feed seems okay, yeah. Hello from Tabata. Where's Tabata? Do you know?
Tabata. Tabata.
Says Lobos 92 live.
Hello from Tabata. Feed seems okay. Oh, it's going. It's getting up. It's speeding up.
All right. Nice.
We're back.
Can
we're
go a
back.
bit closer maybe?
Maybe.
Give a closer view of the castle.
Yeah. The ninja's really cool.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
ありがとうござい
How
ま
are
す。
you?
この人はジブラルタ人、イギリス、ジブラルタ、スペインのちょっと南の方。
わかります。モロッコとの境の。
そうですね。
はい
そうですね。
それで
私はドイツ人です。
ポルトガルの横ね。
何ですか？
スペイン、ポルトガル、モロッコ。
あ、そうですね。はいはい。
はいで、こちらの方が。
彼はその人。私はドイツ人です。
あ、どうですか。はい、じゃあ
そうです。
はい。いらっしゃいませ。
ありがとうございます。
Arigato. North Tokyo. Tabata is North Tokyo.
Ah, there you go.
Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to walk to the end of this path and end the stream there. Because it's just so easy to just carry on streaming, you know.
Yeah.
But at some point,
So much to show.
at some point,
I mean, just here, like, it looks all nice, but just think about how much work it is to keep all these
yeah,
plants here in the shape they are.
a real ninja. Oh my, I know, right? You should have challenged him to a ninja battle.
Poor guy.
No, I don't think I would
I'm
have
just
won.
an actor.
Castle is so
Yeah, people
freaking
queued up.
cool, huh? Yeah. Looks like you had a fan meet up. Yeah, I didn't even know who I was meeting. I just went to meet
People.
and then there was people there. It wasn't a planned meetup actually, but it was fun. Didn't film anything or anything, just had drinks. Right, on that note, it's been nearly an hour. It's been loads of fun, and want to remind everyone to like and to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out his channel, Japanese Journey, or Jopan in German, Jopan.
Yopan.
Jopan. Jopan, right?
Yes, and Japanese journey,
Japanese
as in
journey.
Japanese and journey.
We'll be, and also check out Instagram. I'll probably be posting more on Instagram stories if you want to see what we'll get up to in the next, few hours here in Matsumoto and then heading to Nagano. Then Instagram is probably the place to see my stories at Ninja Monkey Guy. It's been fun, and thank you very much. Thanks, and congrats on the 10K. Yeah, thank you very much. And you're on what? 20, 30K, 40K?
24.9.
24.9.
Yeah, that's all.
Make it 25, dude. 25.
You know what to do.
You know what to do. Let's help him get to 25. No problem. It's been lots of fun, but now it's time to be off camera, and sometimes although it's enjoyable to do YouTube and live stream, it's also nice
don't forget your life.
don't your t-shirts. Don't forget your life. YouTube. Don't forget your life.
Like some sad
I like it.
YouTuber
I like
face.
it. Yeah, nice to meet you. Japanese Journey. Daniel and Yuka are Tokyo-based streamers.
Right.
So maybe you can reach out to them if you're ever in Tokyo. Well, I haven't met them in person, but I watch their streams and they seem nice. But until I meet them in real, you never really know, right?
Okay.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Oh, you like this type of content? Then maybe you want to click somewhere around here for another video that you might like. I'll be adding that at the end.